Hey guys, I cannot believe I'm finally making this video because of many reasons. The first one being is that something just came in my mail today and I am just speechless at how beautiful the thing turned out to be. Yes, I'm talking about my author's copy, and here it is. Here's the first look of Reckless Games. And can you always see how beautiful this thing turned out to be? Like, oh my god. Oh my god. I'm, I am just in awe because this design, this everything, the layout, the, the colors, everything was done by me. It was my ideology. Obviously my designer helped to put the thing together, but I am just so grateful and so happy about how this book turned out to be. And it's really an achievement for like indie authors like me and others who have thought about this certain idea, a certain scene that has been going on in their mind for like so long. And after months of breakdowns or like a lot of moments where we're almost on the verge of giving up, it is just so overwhelming when you are finally holding something that you've spent literally your sweat and tears on. So, for those of you who do not know what the book is about, let me tell you a little bit about it. It's about a girl who just wanted to be a surgeon her whole life, but ends up at the wrong situation, at the wrong place, at the wrong time. And she saves the life of a Sicilian mafia don, not knowing who he is. And since then, her life take a major turn where she is unable to, kind of like have control over it. Obviously, there is going to be a lot of tension, a lot of suspense, a lot of action, thriller, drama. We're talking about plot twists in this. So, I'm talking about a kind of a plot twist that's going to make you want to go back to whatever you've read and question what was it that you actually missed and did not see coming. It's going to be a plot twist that's it's going to make you get up from your place and put the book aside, take a tour of your house, and hold your head and be like, oh my god, what just happened? That's the kind of plot twist I'm talking about. So I am just very glad uh, for all of you who are watching me here and have clicked my video, and for all the support that I've gotten from a lot of people on my socials who have kept me going, especially my PA. I want to thank him a lot because that guy was really with me through thick and thin. So I'm very grateful to him as well. Now, I know that reading is going to be a very subjective experience for almost all of us, but one thing that I can give a small advice to my readers is that be nice to authors. I get it that there are going to be things that you're going to read that are not going to align with your ideology or with your perspective or with your morals or ethics or whatever. So, and it's okay. And there is no problem with not liking certain kind of books or not liking certain kind of genres. So that is completely okay. But being harsh about it and being rude about it to the authors is very heartbreaking, especially for the authors who have put in so much time and effort into bringing their book to life. And so it's okay, you do not have to like something. I understand when I'm going to put my book out there for everyone to read, I do not expect everyone to love it. I mean, if 10 people are reading it, I know 4 or 5 of them are not even going to like it, what I've written. And it's okay. It's completely okay because I can name so many authors I know who are best selling, by the way, best in what they write. Yet, I just do not like their plots or their setting, or just the storyline altogether. And there are tons that I can name, but obviously I'm not going to do that. uh, the point is that you can like someone's writing but not like the story, and you can write someone's like someone's story and not like their writing. So it is completely okay to be subjective about it, but there is no need to be harsh to the writers. You can give them feedback. I am always up for constructive feedback. If there's something that I've missed to cover or whatever it is, you can always come up to me and tell that to me. And I've had my beta readers telling me stuff that, okay, you did not do this, you did not do this. So I was like, that's great. I need that kind of feedback for me to be able to give my best, or really, push myself to be the best author that I can. And another thing that I noticed, this is an advice for my authors who are out there just starting their writing journey. I believe that you eventually grow with writing. So the more you write, the more experience you're going to gain, the more you know practice that going to get into writing is going to make you perfect. It's going to make you grow. It's going to groom your writing style as well. So just be patient about it, and do not rush into things. I'm not saying I did not see my dark moments. There were tons where I was crying on the bed. I did not know what I was doing, or whether what I was doing was enough, or if that certain feeling that gnaws at your heart or your brain, even that if people are going to like it or not, and that's okay. Okay, so enough talking. By the way, I want to read a few lines that I marked, which I technically loved writing. So I want to share this as a little teaser before the release. Now, this is a line by the MMC where he's confessing his love to the FMC, and here's how it goes. I know it's too soon, but in a world full of uncertainties, one thing remains crystal clear to me: my love for you. You've ignited a fire within me that burns brighter with each passing day. You are the cause and cure for this raging inferno inside me. I never knew what true love was, or whether I was capable of loving someone so intensely until I met you. Ah, so nice. Okay. And the next one that I had marked for you. Now, this is a scene where the FMC is going through something very, well, heartbreaking in a way you can say. And there is a reason that I'm sharing this with you, is because in this specific scene, she actually takes the name of the book. The part where the name of the book is actually inside the book in the prose. So, yes, that's Reckless Game. So, let's see where it comes. I tumbled through the air, and the city lights blurred around me, merging into a dizzying world of chaos. A strange sense of calm began to settle over me. For the first time in what felt like forever, I felt a glimmer of peace. The weight of deception, the burden of betrayal, the constant fear, all of it seemed to lift as I descended. The noise of the world faded, replaced by a serene silence. This is it, I thought. This is my escape. The final chapter in the story of Angela Thompson. The end of the constant running and the fighting. I finally got what I always craved: freedom. As the ground rushed up to meet me, I closed my eyes, accepting the inevitable. I found peace in the thought that I would no longer have to play this deadly, reckless game. Okay, I'm very excited to be able to share this with you all. And the next little scene that I have is again a thought process of the MMC, and he's thinking this actually. They call me every day to repeat the same thing over and over again, to forget her. But they don't understand. They don't know that she was my oxygen. She was the air I breathed, the pulse in my veins, and the beat of my heart. And how can one ever forget to breathe? It's the answer in itself. It's involuntary. I have no control over it. Oh my god, the MMC is completely head over heels. So this is a very angsty confrontation that the two leads are going through. So this is the MMC's dialogue. That is the main male lead. You are my wife. I don't care if we're not married yet. You were my fucking wife the day I put the ring on you. I'm sorry, I cursed. Yeah, but that's what was written here. So, okay, you were my beep wife the day I put the ring on you. You were my beep wife the first day I set eyes on you. The moment I saw you, I owned you. I told you, Angel, once you gave yourself to me, there was no going back. And now that you've made the biggest mistake of your life, you need to beep pay. I'm not going to tell you everything, right? I just still need to keep a little things covered for you all to unfold when you actually read it. So she's like, I said you could, and before she can complete the sentence, the guy cuts her off and says, you will marry me today, right now. And then she says, you are not thinking this through. You don't give second chances, Enzo. It's not you. And then Enzo, as in Lorenzo, who's the male lead of the book, he says, yes, it's not me. I've lost my mind blaming myself for the last fucking 6 months that he did something. He did something, and I cannot tell you what he did. For that, you'd have to read the book. That's okay, that's it. And yes, I want to announce another thing, that is that I am on socials, so you can obviously, you need to follow me on all my socials, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, to stay updated. And I have special edition chapters going on my Patreon on the 6th of November. That is when the book is releasing. It's already available on Amazon to pre-order, by the way. So you can get your hands on it. You can pre-order it. It's available to order in paperback on the 6th of November. So do not miss out the date. Do not forget to follow me on my socials and subscribe to my channel. The link is below. I'm going to drop down the link in the description. And yeah, and do not forget to check out my Patreon, because I'm going to be making my merch live very soon. So stay up to date for that. So yeah, follow me. And another thing that I wanted to announce, I'm forgetting. Oh yeah, so, being an author, while being a student, a full-time student, is very hectic. So I was working on my website, but I'm falling a little behind with it because of very, very, very intense schedules. So my website would also be going live very soon, where you would be able to order signed copies, signed author copies. So, well, keep an eye on for that and stay updated. So yeah, that is all I wanted to say. And thank you so much for sticking till the end of the video. I cannot love you all enough for showing me all the support. And that is all. Bye bye. See you in the next video.